Gordon Mann here in Williamstown, Massachusetts. As you can tell from the little cow behind me, is Williams College, where Whitman has won the first game this evening, defeating Emory 67-62. And Sarah Anderegg joining us. And Sarah, well, you came a long way figuratively and literally to get here. So let's talk about the literal trip first. Talk about how you got here. Take me from campus to Williams, because I understand it was a long, long trip.
It was a long trip. Well, we started on Tuesday night, and we drove to Spokane, and then we woke up really early in the morning, practiced at Anderegg, flew across the country, had one really short stop in Minneapolis, I think, and then we got to Hartford, and then we drove here and got here at 1 o'clock in the morning or so it was a long day.
And you got the win, so you get to play tomorrow. But more importantly, Andrew Holdes told me you get one other prize. You don't have to take a 5 o'clock a.m. flight back, which would be 2 o'clock in the morning. That's what you. The surprise tells me you didn't know that's what happened if you lost.
No, they didn't tell us that. Which I guess it doesn't really matter. But I'm very thankful that we don't have to do that.
You know, we look at it as media, we say, oh, it's so hard to fly across the country and play a game, for East Coast teams on the West Coast with the time zone change and vice versa. Is it hard to play with the time zone change?
Yeah, we were all really tired. We all spent the whole day napping. But it's really not that hard. It's a game. It's 40 minutes, and we prepared for it just like we do any other game. And we didn't come all the way out here to lose. And we had that mentality, and we just knew that we have to do our stuff. And no matter how far we are from home, that we're going to represent our conference, our school, and we're going to play our game.
You mentioned, or it was mentioned during the press conference, the way you got into the tournament. You lost to Whitworth, the team in conference. Did you personally think the season was over when you lost in the semifinals, 65-64?
Yeah, we were devastated. The locker room was horrible. It was the worst feeling in the world. We thought our season was over, and then Monday morning I get a text saying, "We're in," and it was...
So you weren't watching, or...?
We thought we were done. We had no idea, and I was like, "We're in what? I don't..." There's no explanation. So I came running into coach's office, so I was like, are you kidding me? Is this a joke? And she's like, "No, it's not. I'll see you at 4 for practice." And I could hear my teammates screaming outside, as we were walking to class, getting the text. And so it was a surreal feeling. It was amazing.
Does it make it... Do you feel less pressure being in the tournament at this point because you thought the season was over? Kind of the theory that, well, we were almost done once, so now I'm playing for house money sort of thing.
No, I don't think we have that mindset. I mean, it was our goal to get here, and I think our whole team knows that we're good enough to be here. We just lost a game that we should have won, so we feel like we deserve to be here just like any other team, and there's really not that much pressure.
So you guys win in the first 2 rounds. You beat California Lutheran, and you beat Lewis and Clark. You played them a second time. You beat them a second time on their floor. Talk about what that experience was like. Not too many people beat them this year, yet alone on their own floor.
Yeah, Lewis and Clark is a very good team. They've always brought us trouble, and they had the conference player of the year, Christina Williams. She's a great player, and we all really respect her. I guess we really like that court. We just go in there, we're kind of the underdogs. No one expects us to win, and we just, like I said, just go and play our game. And I guess we kind of like that underdog mindset. And we just go in there and play. We've been really resilient this year. Every time they came at us, we chipped back, and we rolled with the punches.
Well, very much the case tonight, too. I think you guys led for a grand total of 40 seconds. They were very important 40 seconds. They won at the end of the game. They came out, you guys were down 10, and we were joking along press row that you only give up 31 points a game, and they had 27 at the 10-minute mark, so you better pitch a shutout the rest of the night. You didn't quite do that, but you did shut them down. They had 2 baskets over an 8-minute stretch. What changed defensively? What did Coach Ferenc say? She's just off to the left here, just out here. So make sure it's nice.
It's always nice. I think she has a lot of confidence in us. She never gives up on us, and even though we were down by a large margin, we never gave up on ourselves, and none of our players gave up on each other, and we all have each other's backs, and if someone turns the ball over, someone misses a shot, we're always there to pick each other up, and I think that was a huge factor in today's game. We had a lot of turnovers, we had a lot of shots missed that we normally make, and we were always there with high fives, words of encouragement, and I think that really helped have a huge role in winning today's game.
you're in the home stretch. You're doing very well. So you guys were. I want to talk for a second about your defense. I looked at your stats, and it almost looks like a misprint. You give up 31 points or something like that per game. What do you guys do? What do you guys do in terms of defensive drills?
I do not like our defensive drills.
Okay.
We do turn the man. We do closeouts every day for 10 minutes, and they're not my favorite, but we really get on each other on defense. That was our goals of the year. Play great defense, and I think we really brought it. All of our players are very quick and play great help defense. We play great on the ball defense, and I think just all around our defense is so good. I don't know. We really push each other at practice to work on our defense, and if someone's not playing hard, we get on each other and hold each other accountable.
Well, last question for you. We've established you don't have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to take a flight. It's snowing here. I don't know what the weather's generally like in Walla Walla, but how will you spend tomorrow?
Probably just doing the same thing that we always do.
No snowmen or
well, a few of our players did snow angels today.
Okay.
Haley Might is from Hawaii, and she's never done a snow angel before, so she took advantage of the snow, and I think she enjoyed herself. But we'll probably rest up for tomorrow, watch some film. I know tonight we had a half-court contest, so we get ice cream. And I know we're all really excited about that. So, yeah.
Well, let's Sarah get to her ice cream. We'll be back with more from Williamstown after this.